What's up, everybody? Let's have a business discussion. So, there's a lot of my buddies. We used to have these mastermind sessions, right? And we would talk about all kinds of business ideas and flowing capital and building businesses and all this cool stuff. And I mentioned before, I never went to school, but I have read a lot of books on business, and I held quite a few impressive positions. So anyway, these mastermind sessions, some of the guys have recommended um, that you should move money uh, to various parts of the world so that if there are people who decide to destroy your business, then you have capital that's held in other countries around the globe. And I, at the time, I was like, there is no way that there are morons out there that would not protect your security. And we had so many discussions about that kind of stuff. And I said, well, I'm pretty good at business, and I'm gonna, like, if somebody tries to attack my business and my livelihood, I'm gonna ride my business into the ground. And like, I'm not gonna extort money from my own company. And then we got into discussion, well, if there's no protection and there's people that don't do their jobs when it comes to law, then is it really extortion? And I was like, um, well, I guess everybody needs to be prepared for the future, but what I chose to do is ride my business into the ground. Because I didn't want any ramification coming back on me. And then we went on further to discuss. Some guys wanted to make a bet, and I'm like, I would never bet on loss of protection or um, like any of that kind of harebrained stuff, right? I'm just gonna, if that happens, I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do, ride the thing into the ground. And then the little bet session was, how many years is it gonna take for people to start providing security again? And and these awesome things that are supposed to be done. And I was like, I don't even want to take that bet because I don't believe that kind of stuff happens. But anyway, some of the guys I think made some like side bets and all that kind of stuff. And some of them are just like, they're like, well, what, 5 years? Like, would you have to stay out of country 5 years or 10 years or 20 years before people, do their jobs? And I'm like, again, I don't want to, I'm not going to bet on that. But, and then it kind of ended up in a frustrated conversation. Like, you know what, man? We thought you had an MBA. However, the way that you talk and the knowledge that you have in all various areas of life and security and finances and all these cool things, we're just not going to talk to you anymore about it. If it happens, and you're going to have to suffer the consequence. Thank you, I will. I'll ride the sucker into the ground, and then they say, you know what, man, put this video out, and hopefully Homeland Security and the law enforcement and the security companies and all these cool people will start getting back to the basics. And you can say this to the people that are watching the videos. We highly recommend that you should be in a quite high position within financial securities or homeland security or law enforcement or Like, you're highly recommended for all of those kind of things. And we just want everyone to know that. And I was like, well, thank you guys. I've read a few books. So anyway, I just wanted to put that out there and wondered if anybody had any questions.